Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel today, and we're back from The Walking Dead Season 4 video. And today, my friends, we're going to be revealing some of the details Telltale had given us on the final season. Not just screenshots and other stuff like I'd shown in the past video, but actual legitimate details in stuff like release, characters, time skip information, and more. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to like, subscribe if you are new, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on any videos. If you guys did miss my screenshot breakdown, one where we went through the screenshots of all the new characters, as well as all the new locations that have been brought up in those screenshots, that video will be linked in the card on the top right, as well as the end panels at the end of the video, and down below in the description, guys. So let's get straight into it. So today was the reveal for The Walking Dead, the final season. There actually was leaked gameplay that they had shown for the people at PAX East. Obviously, I cannot show it, again, for copyright reasons. But if you do want to check it out, there are tons of videos on the internet about it. You'll probably end up finding those videos will probably end up getting striked. But they are up on the internet. I'm just trying to avoid it. So this website I'll be linking in the description, usgamer.net. They basically described what this new season is going to be having, and they broke down some of the things talking about the zombie fights and more. So Telltale Games at PAX East today reveal new details about the upcoming final season of the company's Walking Dead series. The finale, Clementine's actor Melissa Hutchins says, is beautiful, bittersweet, and a little painful. Like I said, this is the finale, guys, so we know for facts that this is, everyone knows this is going to be sad. Even the voice actor Clementine says it's bittersweet. The Walking Dead final season will begin after a time jump. So the time jump has been confirmed. I've had people tell me it has been a couple months. It looks like it has been 3 years based on what I've heard on social media and what people had said. I think Clementine is now going to moving into 16 years old, so I think this is a 3-year time skip. That's what I'm hearing a lot. So the time skip theory that we had come up with from the teaser art is true. Clementine has aged a significant amount from Season 3 to Season 4, as well as AJ. So they continue on saying, we've been following her journey since Season 1, and we've seen her grow into the survivor she is today. Despite the parallels in the promotional image released in the final season, we're told that Clementine isn't Lee. So they're trying to, they've broken down, even though showing that the two images between Clementine and the Lee image of the art are the same. This is not the same, guys. Clementine will not be Lee, and AJ will not be Clementine in Season 1. They're trying to completely separate from that narrative, but still give you a insight on what it is to take care of a child as Lee had done. So they continue on saying, Clem finds herself protecting AJ, a child of the apocalypse, is an important distinction since Clem grew up as a kid before the zombie takeover and thus has formative memories of the pre-zombie world. That's not the case for AJ. Telltale says that many of the characters we'll meet in the final season will be Clem's age and younger. So like I said before, in the screenshots we have shown, this unit of characters we're used to having older characters, For example, Larry, he was like 60, 70, Molly, Lily, Krista, Kenny, Javier, Kate. We've always had around older characters, always older than Clementine. Now Clementine is going to be getting a band of characters around her age. I don't know, but that's not all the characters, though. We're most likely going to be getting some older ones. I don't know how many, though, and especially with returning characters, we don't know how likely it is. Now, Telltale shared a couple details of what you expect with the final season in terms of story and gameplay. The first episode will take place in a dilapidated boarding school. So, like I said, the school board building that I showed you in the last video, that is where episode 1 is taking place. Telltale did mention this is where, right when episode 1 features, the time skip will happen, and we will find out that Clementine is in this board with AJ, I believe. I don't think they showed gameplay of AJ, but Telltale did say we will be with AJ at the beginning of episode 1. Also, they said that things got a little too colorful in Season 3, so the team is going back towards the look of the comic books for this season. So they didn't like the look of Season 3, and now they're branching off that, that colorful look that they had done. They're trying to bring it back to the kind of like the Season 2-1 style, I think, in terms of the comics, which was awesome. Now, the new characters, remember, we got Rosie, a dog that Telltale says doesn't die. Sadly, Clem is afraid of dogs, so that should not be interesting. Clementine is afraid of dogs, so this Rosie-Clem interaction will be pretty interesting. There's Lewis, who's holding on to the old world, which again is the Jaden Smith character. Kind of looks like Jaden Smith. A pragmatic survivor named Violet, who's the girl, and 10, who still needs to learn about the new zombie world. Those are some of the characters. They're not all of them they'd mentioned, but remember we also have Marlon. They didn't mention that much about Marlon. As far as gameplay goes, Telltale says that the walker combat has gotten an overhaul, meaning that walkers will be wandering about and dangerous, and that some fights aren't scripted, so you can run into a walker fight that's completely unplanned if you're being careless. Similar to stuff around Season 2, remember in the blizzard we were in control of Clementine, and if we ran into a walker they could attack us. That seems like a likely thing here, guys, that we might be getting something like that. I had people mention there's something, maybe we can pick up specific weapons to fight a walker, maybe, like how they'd done past, in Season 1, remember, with the St. John's, where you could pick one of the, like a taser or a knife to attack, And since the time has jumped forward, the world is starting to crumble, generators and other vessels with oil are starting to fall, which will no doubt create even more dire situations for Clementine. And they go on to say, Telltale is currently working on the final season and The Wolf Among Us 2. The gameplay change in the final season also seems to be Telltale expanding on the tired and true Telltale formula for games, which their old CEO had reported on in past videos. Remember I talked about that they were going away from their old engine, the 4 choice, and etc. And we reported last year if Telltale's underwent layoffs, the company was aiming to improve its corporate culture. So Telltale hasn't given a release date out yet for The Walking Dead final season, but it looks like the team is hard at work on crafting a strong finale. We are looking forward to the finale, and we consider this one of the best games from Telltale Studios, which this USGamer.net had posted. So my friends, there is a lot to divulge in this article. Remember, they are doing the time skip. The time skip is set in stone, guys. So we are getting a 3-year time skip. We'll be starting at a boarding school. So there is a lot of information that we will be getting in this final season of The Walking Dead, guys. So if you are hyped, please make sure to smack that like button. If you are new to the channel, I'm trying to find if there is one more article we could probably see. I don't know if they have another article in terms of information, but I believe that is it, my friends. So, new characters. Time skip confirmed. Episode 1 at the boarding school. AJ is alive, and we have him in episode 1. Clementine, definitely coming in again as, again, a playable character. The walker fight seems to have changed. A new engine similar to the comics that they'd had in the past seasons. A lot of information here to divulge, but other than that, guys, that's all I can give you this video. We'll probably have a theory video maybe tomorrow or Sunday talking about maybe one of the new characters or something. But other than that, guys, I do appreciate that. Other than that, if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like that like button and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace and love.